Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the concert series Keys to Inclusivity, Piano Music for All. This is the last concert of the series. I'm so happy that you guys are here to share with me my music and my story today. Before I start, I'd like to say thank you to our sponsor, Boulder's Office of Arts and Culture, an agency of Boulder City Council, for generously sponsoring our concert events, and also to Boulder Public Library for sponsoring our concert venue. Also, special thanks to Amy Campion back there, our theater administrator, for helping us with our concert and rehearsal needs. Thank you so much, Amy. Now, the concert will be around 75 minutes. I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet, and so there will be no intermission in between. If you need to use the restroom or get in and out of the theater during the performance, please do so when I'm talking, and also use the rear doors at the back of the theater for your exit and re-entry. There are two bathrooms over the bridge on the Arapaho side, one in the children's area for children only, and the other one across the children's area for everyone. One more thing. Please turn off your phone or to silence mode if you haven't done so already. Okay, so this is the last concert of the series. It's me playing all my music and a new story narration. My name is Gialla. I don't know, I think a few people have been to some of the concerts earlier. Thank you for coming back again. So before I do the story narration, I'll play a few songs and then I'll go to the story part, and I will do the story and the music together. I hope you'll enjoy that. And then go back to playing a few songs to end the concert. The first song I'm going to play is called A New Beginning. I wrote this piece last year, and it's the title of the song and also the name of the album that I released last year. I started writing something I think more like different, I'm going to say. I feel like I'm going to write something more positive, more uplifting, send a message of hope with my music, instead of in the past, something maybe more sad. I think those are easier to write because, when you're sad and angry, you go bang on the piano and write something maybe quasi-cool. So A New Beginning, I hope that you enjoy this. It's very, I think, uplifting and positive, so I hope you enjoy. Next song I'm going to play is called Arrival. Last week I played this. So Arrival, I think is supposed to be like kind of positive and happy, but I don't think my song is that happy. I think about when we arrive at a destination or reach a goal, it's supposed to be, oh my God, it's so exciting. But sometimes I think about like when I wanted something really bad, and I get there, and then it seems like the goal, it's kind of underwhelming. Or maybe something at the same time is like it's not exactly what I expected. So I feel like that's kind of like more about the journey arriving there instead of the goal. So this is called arrival. The next song I'm going to play is called Autumn. So I think that's the most popular piece I've composed so far. I call it autumn because to me it sounds like the season of autumn. You know, like it's a transitionary stage between summer and winter. The leaves are changing colors, falling, and for me it's probably more like a self-reflective stage. You know, thinking about what happened in the year and what's next and all the holidays coming up. Right? Thinking about what I'm grateful for, all the blessings I have, and what I can do better. So it's funny because I have a friend called Autumn, and then she keeps telling people that it's like her song. So then like yesterday somebody asked me, "Oh, is it the song that you wrote for her?" I'm like, no, actually, but she she likes it, so she can keep it. It's a very melodic song, a little dramatic towards the end. I hope you enjoy it. I think that's the part that I do the story narration. Let's look at my cheat sheet. Okay. So this part is when I'm going to talk about my story. It's not published yet, but hopefully it will be soon. It's called Sammy's Secret Adventure. It's about a little girl. She's a little girl who's go on an adventure to find her grandma with the help of her magic hat. Now, Sammy is a 6-year-old girl who lives in the suburb of Chicago with her mama Eve. They just moved into this new neighborhood. And Sammy has 3 best friends, and none of them are humans. The first one, Mikey, is a cat. He was adopted by grandma and was given to Sammy when she was 3 years old. Mikey is a black and white tuxedo cat, and he insists that he's 3 years young. So Mikey and Sammy play together all the time, before school, after school, during the weekend, vacations. They are inseparable. The second friend is called Beanie. Beanie is a teddy bear. He was given to Sammy by grandma, but when she was born, so Beanie and Sammy practically grew up together. Beanie is a teddy bear with a very pink body and a very fluorescent green bow tie. It's a rather peculiar color combination in the most unfashionable way. Now, the third friend is called Daphne. Daphne is a stuffed animal dolphin, which is a replica of this real-life dolphin, Sarah, that Sammy used to frequently visit in the aquarium. Now, Sammy loves playing with Delphine because even though Sammy is afraid of being in deep water, she hopes that one day she can swim like the dolphin. Now that you know about the 3 best friends of Sammy, you also know that grandma is probably pretty important to Sammy. But Sammy hasn't seen grandma for a few years. You might ask why. Sammy has the same question. When Sammy asked Mama Eve sorry, but Grandma moves to this place called Very Far Away Wonderland. And I don't know the address. Sammy, can I go visit her? Maybe we can find her and then bring her back. And Mom and Eve says, sorry, but Grandma has to stay there, and but I hope one day we will be able to see her again. So Sammy has decided that she's going on this secret trip by herself to bring Grandma back home. And I'm going to play you a song called The Melodies. So, today is Sammy's first day to his new school. Sammy is very excited but also nervous at the same time. She's excited because she gets to go to a new place, maybe meet new friends and learn new things. But she's also worried because she might not make any friends. But the first day she went to school, she already made a new best friend. His name is Daniel. Daniel is a cheerful 7-year-old boy who is always helpful to other students in the school. So when she gets home, Sammy gets home, Mama asks, how's the first day of school, Sammy? Oh, it's amazing! I made new friends already. His name is Daniel. His Mama is very happy for Sammy. So that night, Sammy goes to bed early. And then she waits for Mama Eve to go to bed. And then she was planning to leave the house and go on a secret adventure by herself. Just when she was going to leave the room full of yummy treats in her backpack, her cat Mikey taps on her legs and says, Sammy, I'm going to go with you. Sammy's very shocked. What? You can't speak? Of course, I am a cat with magic. Now I'm going to go and protect you and find Grandma with you. Well, you should have said something last year when I had a problem with my homework. Well, my magic is not for this purpose. It only calls for emergency use, and this is an emergency. Now, do you have an address to where Grandma lives? No, I don't, because Mama Eve didn't tell me, and I don't think she knows. She just told me it's a place called Very Far Away Wonderland. Well, it sounds like a very far place. I think we need to fly there. Oh, but I don't have any money. I only have $20. I don't think that's enough for an air ticket. Don't worry, Sammy. I have magic. We can fly ourselves. So suddenly, Mikey waves his front paw, and then voila, he has a pair of black wings sticking out on both sides of his body. This is so cool! I want wings too! Gimme, gimme, gimme! Okay, so he waves his paws at Sammy, and then now Sammy has a big pair of white wings. Nice! Let's go flying! Okay, well, maybe you can get Beanie to talk and fly too. Okay, so Mikey waves his front paw at Beanie, and then now Beanie is alive. Thank you, Mikey. I'm so glad I can go with you. Alright, well, let's do some stretching, especially Beanie because you have short legs. You know, we need to stretch it out and then go flying. So they do some stretching, and then one by one they fly out of the room. And this song is called Sassy Cat Blues. Sammy goes to school. Even though she's not supposed to tell Daniel or anyone about it, she tells all about it to Daniel because he's her best friend. So when Sammy gets home, she tells Mikey, and Mikey's very upset. I told you not to tell anyone. This is a secret. Well, but Daniel is my best friend. I cannot hide secrets from my best friend. Okay, you have a good point, but just don't tell anybody anymore, okay? Yes, sir. Okay, so Sammy's very excited about his first trip, and she thinks maybe I need to go on a second trip so she can find Grandma finally. So the Friday night, Sammy tells Mama Eve that she wants to have an early dinner. Oh, why do you want to have early dinner, Sammy? I'm tired and I want to have an early dinner and we can play some games and have a prayer together and I go to bed early. Okay, what would you like to have for dinner? Can I have pancakes? That's a very strange choice for dinner. We usually have pancakes on Sunday. It's a Sunday pancake Sunday. Well, we can change it up sometimes, Mama. Okay, well, I guess we can do that. So we're going to have some pancakes and then we're going to have some games and prayer. So they have a nice pancake dinner. Like Sammy really likes the fluffy pancakes full of whipped cream and berries on top. They have a nice dinner, play a little game, and then now they go to the room and go into bed and do a little prayer first. So Mama Eve asks Sammy, well, what would you like to pray for? Well, I'm going to pray that I'm going to see Grandma very soon. Oh, Sammy. So now they say a little prayer. This song is called A Prayer. prayer, and then Mama Eve tucks Sammy to bed. So Mama Eve leaves the room quietly. Just when Mama Eve leaves the room, Sammy gets up very quickly and whispers to Mikey, "Hey, get up, let's go." Mama Eve left. "Oh, I'm so tired." "What do you mean you're tired? You sleep all day, doing nothing." "You think I do nothing at home? I'm patrolling all the time, make sure everything is sound and safe here." "Okay, Mikey, let's go." So Mikey, Beanie, and Sammy take off from the house, and on the way to the forest, they pick up Daniel. So they fly all night, and finally they got into this forest. It's a deep, dark forest. They get a little tired. So they now lie on the grass and look up at the dark, dark sky with bright stars, lots of bright stars. Just when they are relaxing, suddenly they hear a squeaky noise from far. Beanie's still scared. "What's that? I'm really worried." "It's okay, Beanie. I'm here to protect you." Sammy's very brave, at least for now. And the squeaky noise comes closer and goes, and suddenly they look up, and there's a little girl with red dress and red hair holding up a bright light and looking at them. What are you guys doing here?" "We're just hanging out in the forest." "Yeah, we hang out in the forest all the time," Daniel replies. And Daniel said, why do you like to talk like funny?" Well, I'm a little nervous when I see strangers, so I little stutter." "Oh, it's okay, we'll be friends very soon," Sammy says. "My name is Sammy. He's Daniel, and he's Beanie, and Mikey." "Oh, I am Michaela. I live here." "You live here in the forest?" "Yeah. My hut is right over there. You wanna come over and have some hot chocolate and s'mores?" Nobody refused hot chocolate and s'mores, so they all like, "Yeah, of course, we are so tired and hungry. Let's go. Can we go, Mikey?" Mikey nods seriously. He's like, "Okay, sure." So they all follow Michaela to her hut. And there they have campfire, and they're enjoying the chocolate and the s'mores. Sammy's lying there, dreaming about seeing her grandma one more time. I'm going to play a song called Sammy's Dream. Okay, so they had a long trip and then they went home very tired. So the next day, Sammy thinks, oh, this is it. We're going to go on the last adventure to see Grandma. But Mikey decides that it's going to be a longer than an overnight trip to find Grandma. He thinks it's going to be like a weekend trip instead, so like a couple of days. So even though Sammy is so disappointed that she's not going soon, she decides that she's going to tell Mama Eve that there's going to be a school trip during the weekend in a couple of weeks, so that she can go on an adventure with Mikey. So Sammy finds Mama Eve in the kitchen and she says, "Oh, we're going to have a school trip in a couple of weeks. Oh, where are you guys going?" "Oh, we're going to go camping. There's a big park in front of Principal Harvey's house. We're just going to camp out there, and Principal Harvey and Mr. Brown's going to take care of us." "Oh, Mr. Brown, the bus driver? Yeah, he's also our sports coach." "Okay, can I come?" "No, it's only for kids. You cannot come." "Okay, that sounds kind of fun, and Principal Harvey's going to take care of you, so I think it'll be fine." So Sammy gets really excited. And she waits and waits, and finally, 2 weeks later, it's a Saturday, arrives. This morning, early on this Saturday morning, this yellow school bus arrived in their house, in front of their house. So Sammy packs Beanie and Daphne in the backpack with the yummy trees and put Mikey on a leash, and she walks out of the house. Mama Eve's already waiting outside the house, and she says to Sammy, "Okay, take good care of Mikey and have fun and be safe. Call me anytime you need anything." "Of course, Mama. Love you. See you in a couple days." "Okay, enjoy. Love you too." So Sammy gets on the bus with Mikey, and then the bus starts moving, and then on the way, they pick up Daniel and Michaela. So there's a long journey on the bus, and finally they get to the ocean shore. Everybody gets off the bus one by one, and then now Mikey stands in front of the water, and he waves his front paws. This time it's very dramatic. It's waves and waves. And suddenly, there's a big sailboat appear in front of them. "Wow, this is very cool." Of course, I have magic. So everybody wants to get on the sailboat, and so Daniel and Michaela gets on, but when Sammy wants to get on, Mikey stops her and says, "Okay, I think this time is for you to be brave and ride Daphne across the ocean." "I mean, Daphne? Daphne is a stuffed animal." So Mikey waves his front paw at Daphne again. And then suddenly, the Daphne becomes a real live dolphin swimming in the ocean. Now you see it's Daphne, it's a real dolphin now, so you can sit on the seat, and there's a life jacket, and the seat belt. You'll be fine. And we'll be next to you the whole time going across the ocean. So right now, Sammy wants to cry because she is very afraid of the deep water. What? I'm scared. Why do you make me do this?" "Well, it's time to be brave, Sammy. I know you're scared, but we are right there next to you. And you know I have magic. So anytime before you're in any danger, I will save you. You have to trust your friend who will save you." So even though Sammy is very reluctant to do it, she thinks about it and she says, "Okay, I will try and be brave." So they all get on the sailboat, and Sammy gets on Daphne, and now they cross the ocean together. And this song is called "A Cat and Dolphin." finally, they arrive to the other side of the shore, and everybody gets off the sailboat one by one, and Sammy off Daphne. In front of them, they see this almost like a Christmas village, of beautiful red brick huts lined up on the side of the road. So they start walking into the town center, and they hear this noise from a distance. So they keep walking towards the noise, and then they find this party happening. They see a lot of older people dancing and chatting and having a good time. So one day, just about wondering what's happening and where to go, this older gent with a big white beard stops in front of them and says, "Hi, young folks, what are you all doing here? I've never seen you before. You don't look like you're from here." "Oh yeah, my name is Sammy. I'm here to see Grandma." "Oh, interesting. You must have been found and gone coming from a long way, so you must be tired. Why don't you guys have some food and have a good night of sleep in my guest's house, and then next morning I will help you find your grandma." Well, they are all very tired. It's been a long day on the bus and swimming across the ocean, Bethany. So they agree to have some food and follow Papa Frank, this older gent, to his guest house for the night. So everybody goes to Papa Frank's hut for a good night's sleep, and they all go to sleep soundly, except Sammy, because Sammy is too nervous. Sammy is very excited to find Grandma finally. So she waits for everyone to go to sleep, and then she sneaks out of the hut. And then she walked back to all the huts that she saw earlier and looked at it one by one. And finally, she finds this hut with plants full of pink flowers and really fluorescent green leaves. So to her excitement, she thinks, this must be Grandma's house. So she knocks at the door. And to her disappointment, this younger lady opens the door and says, "Hi, little one, how can I help you?" "I'm here for my grandma." "I don't think your grandma lives here. But come on in, maybe you can have some pancakes?" Pancakes? Of course, Sandy would not refuse pancakes. So she walks in, and this young lady, her Jasmine, goes to the kitchen and comes back with a full plate of fluffy pancakes and whipped cream and berries on top. "How do you know I like pancakes like this?" "Oh, it's just a wild guess." Jasmine smiled. So Sammy sits down and gobble up all the pancakes as she can. And then just about she's about to finish, Jasmine says, "I think your grandma might be in the town center. There's a merry-go-round over there. You might find her there." Sammy's very excited. "Oh, thank you, Jasmine. I'm going to go now. See you later." So she runs out of the house and starts running towards the town center. And I'm going to play a song called Merry-Go-Round. So Sammy sees this merry-go-round in front of her, and she starts running faster and faster. And when she gets really close, she sees this gigantic pink bear ride on the merry-go-round. My grandma must be there. So when she gets closer, she sees the grandma sitting on the pink bear. Oh, I miss you so much, Grandma. Where have you been? Oh, I'm so sorry, Sammy. I have to leave without letting you know. It was unexpected for me, too. Can you come back with me? I'm sure Mom and Ian want to see you, too. Sorry, Sammy, but I can't. I'm living here now. Well, why don't you tell me all about your new school? Your new school, new friends, new adventures. So Sammy tells Grandma all about the new school, the new friends, all this new adventure that they could be on. And then Sammy says, come on, Grandma, come back with me. Oh, I can't, Sammy, but hey, let me give you this. So Grandma picks out this box and opens it up. And then Sammy sees a little ring inside the box. Grandma says, your grandpa gave me this ring when we got married, so now we give it to you. Anytime you want to talk with me, just put on the ring and I'll be there for you. So Sammy takes the ring, put it in her pocket. Sammy's getting really tired because she's been out the whole day. So she falls asleep in Grandma's arm. And play this song called The Pink Bear with the Green Bow Tie. So the next morning, everybody gets up in the guest hut and they cannot find Sammy. So they got really worried, so they start running towards the town center and find Sammy sleeping alone on the merry-go-round. So Daniel wakes Sammy up. Oh, morning, what's happening? Sammy wakes up and sees everybody standing around her. Mikey is really mad because he told Sammy not to run around. I told you not to run around by yourself. Oh, I saw Grandma. I was just talking with her. So they look around. They don't find any Grandma or anyone around. So they're really sad because they think Sammy must be dreaming, because nobody's around. No, so Grandma was here. Look. And so Sammy fumbles in the pocket, and then they find the ring, and then she showed it to everybody. And then Mikey sees the ring, and then he says, "Oh yeah, I've seen Grandma wear this ring. When she picked me up, she had this ring on her finger." So they are happy for their friend because Sammy get to see Grandma, even though they're a little upset they didn't see Grandma. But this was friends for. They are happy for their friend. At this moment, Jasmine comes running to the merry-go-round very hurriedly and says, "Hey, Sammy, I'm glad I found you here. Grandma gives you a letter." So Sammy takes the letter. And then it says, "Dear Sammy, I'm sorry I have to leave you again. But remember, if you ever need to talk with me, put on the ring that I gave you, and I'll be there for you. Take good care of Mikey and Mama Eve for me. Love always, Grandma. I'm going to play a song called Forever May, Grandma's Theme. Of course, everybody went home safely, and Sammy, Beanie, and Mikey sitting outside the front porch at night. And they were chatting about all of the new adventures that Jesus just had. And Mama Eve's looking out from the kitchen and whispered to herself, "Thank you, Mama, for giving Sammy Mikey. I know that he will take good care of her, and I hope one day I get to see you too." And we close the story with this song called Going Home. At least not an autobiography. I wish I had a magic hat, but it's kind of a little bit like the pink teddy bear. I used to have one that my grandma gave me, but my dad tossed it away. That's another story. The angry teddy bear. But anyway, so I'm going to close this concert with 3 songs, and not related to the story. These are more recent songs that I wrote. I hope you enjoy. The first song, let me see. Yes, I think it's a beautiful connection. I think I wrote it probably a couple of weeks ago. I was putting my cat to bed. Yes, I do that as a routine. I put it in the room, and then I was like walking out of the basement, and then I suddenly hear the melody in my head. Yes, you can call me crazy. I hear music in my head sometimes, but I haven't heard any new music for a while. And that was like, oh my God, I hear new stuff. Let me write down. So I go get my notebook real quick and start writing it down in the kitchen, and that was the song. I call it A Beautiful Connection. I think a beautiful connection is not just like a romantic relationship. You know, it can be relationship with friends and family. Sorry, emotional. Talk about this. I just want to thank you for all coming to the concert. Because some of you have been more than one concert, and I want you to know that every one of you is important in the concert, and I really thank you for the connection that we have. Thank you. Okay, so the next song we'll play is called Italia, about Italy. So I wrote this piece when I was in the airport in Italy, actually leaving Italy. I think I'm very sensitive to noise, so when there are a lot of people, I'm like, a little stressed, and so I put on the noise cancelling headphone without listening to anything, and I said, all right, I'm going to write some music to distract myself. So I wrote this song called this song. But when I went back home, I'm like, looked at it, and I don't think it's very good. So I'm going to put it, off somewhere in the closet or whatever. And then, we have a couple of concerts coming up, and I'm like, oh wait, I need more songs. Maybe that can be a good one. So I go back and look at it. Oh, she's not too bad. So this is called D'Italia, Italy. I hope you like it. Play one last song, unless somebody wants to hear another song. This will be the last song. It's called Grand Finale. I call it Grand Finale because it sounds like an ending number of a musical, very like dramatic and extravagant, in my opinion. Actually, it started with like me wanting to write a really calm piece, like slow, like background, but I guess I cannot. I can, but not this one. Or it become a dramatic art, maybe. It's changed the direction, so I'm pretty sure it's called Grand Finale. I hope you like it. So that's the last piece that we'll play. If anybody want to listen to a piece, I'll play one more.
Do it.
Alright, I guess I'll play with Gialla because everybody loves that piece. It's a dramatic song, it's called Libero Tango. So it's originally composed by an Argentine composer called Gialla. And usually the tango, like Nuevo Tango, is like a mixture of like classic tango and jazz and classical music. And he developed this new style called Nuevo Tango. And usually it's performed by ensemble, but today I have an arrangement of mine that I made. It's called Libero Tango. I really like it. That's the end of the concert and the end of this series. I hope you enjoyed this concert and all the other concerts that you have come. If you have a moment, please fill the survey outside. You can access with the QR code in the online form or paper format, the traditional one outside. So it'll be helpful to hear your opinion and suggestion or anything about our concert. Thank you. Again, I'm Gialla. Thank you so much.